How many of you all have your phone voice when you show up online? Be honest. Raise your hand high. Raise your hand high if when you show up online, in your content, you're not who you always are. Raise your hand high. Be honest. Let's have a comment. We said we're going to make this to a workshop, right? Y'all ain't going to have me be the only one talking. Y'all asked for this. So, I see a lot of times, how many of y'all know people with a phone voice? Y'all know who got a phone voice? Be honest. You raise your hand, this is she. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? This is he. I got one of my like street homeboys, right? Like, be in the car around, like, cussing and little baby on, and the phone ring. Hey, this is he. We're like, what? How many of y'all know people like that? How many of you all have your phone voice when you show up online? Be honest. Raise your hand high. Raise your hand high if when you show up online, in your content, you're not who you always are. Raise your hand high. Be honest. Let's have a comment. We said we're going to make this to a workshop, right? Y'all ain't going to have me be the only one talking. Y'all asked for this. I could have went presentation and y'all ain't had to say nothing. Y'all asked for a workshop, so y'all going to work too. Be honest. When you show up online, how many of you don't show up as the person your friends know? Be honest. And that's killing your conversions. Because people want to know the you. I already know you. Tell me your name again, bro. We talking in the back. Alan. Your people online, they want to know the Alan that your friends know. Does that make sense? I used to show up at events with suits on, with a suit on, 3-piece. How many of y'all from Atlanta? Y'all know what D&K is on Camden Road? D&K, y'all probably got them, y'all see, they probably call something else. 2 for $99. The suits, y'all know what I'm talking about? Vest, Stacey Adams, everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I used to show up, anybody remember me from those days? I used to show up in a big suit. Not like Taylor, like the big ones. That's how they stretch out with the tag still on. Y'all know when you're supposed to peel it off. How many of y'all, my brother right here, he like, y'all, I don't know nothing about that. His brother clean as a whistle. Right? But it's like, they be like, man, you're supposed to peel that off. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was going to tear the suit. Right? That's how I thought I had to show up, because people say, well, you got to show up and look what? The part. You got to look professional. Especially if you what? Especially if you what? Especially if you what? Y'all heard it too, right? So they tell us that because you're black, you got to what? Work harder. You got to impress more. Or because you're a woman, or because you're a black woman, you have to do this. All that is what? Lies. All you have to do, your superpower is who you are authentically. That's your superpower. Does that make sense? We think people care more about us than they actually do. They're like, well, what are they saying about me if I say this? Them folks don't care nothing about you. They only care about your what? Your with them statement. How can you help them? Does that make sense? I dropped out of high school in 10th grade. Nobody ever asked me to show like degrees. Nobody asked me about certifications. Nobody asked about none of that. They just like, man, he sounds like he know what he's talking about. Does that make sense? So your superpower is what? Who you are, what? Authentically. So some people ask me, like Marquel, how do you stand out in a crowded market? How many of y'all talk about how you, anybody ever asked, like my market is saturated. Anybody thought that before? Saturation is a myth. Why is saturation a myth? Because the market expands every day. It's new people being born every day. It's new people getting laid off every day. It's new people graduating from college every day. It's new people graduating from high school every day. And the list goes on. It's new people discovering your market every day. So it's a myth because it's growing every single day. If we think saturation is a myth, that's another example of us what? Scarcity and limited mentality. Does that make sense? Y'all with me? Yes. Is this helpful so far? Yes. Am I still talking too fast? Some people say yeah. Am I talking too fast? Raise your hand. Or are you listening slow? Which one? A little bit of both? It'd be like that. All right, cool. So we want to meet in the middle. All right. So this is why they call it a funnel. The goal is to automate this. So now when you're asleep, or when you're on vacation, or when you're just doing absolutely nothing because you don't have to, because you got the money coming in, you want to automate people becoming aware of you, people becoming interested in you, people engaging, and then people become clients, and then letting the system work the people out. Does that make sense? Because if people don't buy from you, what does that mean? Who loss is that? Theirs. Why is it their loss? Because you can solve their problem. What else? Because you can do it better than competitors. I'm so glad he said that. Let me ask you this. Is the thing that makes you stand out being better? Huh? What makes you stand out? Being different. You saw my video the other day, didn't you? All right, now you're a branding person. Of course you know that. So being different. Does it make sense? Because anybody can argue that you're better. Does that make sense? But you show that you're what? And then people want to do business with you. Be different. And how do you be different? By being you. And how do we know you're different by being you? Because God literally created all of us. It's only one of us. No matter how much your kids look like you, it's still just one of you and just one of them. Does that make sense? Y'all with me? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to know more about attracting ready-to-buy clients to your business consistently while enjoying predictable profits and avoiding a revenue roller coaster, watch this video right now and subscribe to the channel.